Alright, and we're finally back with some more Honkai Star Rail. We're gonna go through Honkai Star Rail 3.8 Trailblaze Quest. It's hard to believe it's already been 6 weeks since 3.7 happened and we beat Iron Tomb. Yeah, pretty crazy to think about that whole amphoreus saga, almost a year-long saga, finally come to an end, and now we're in the epilogue of that. Going back to Penacony for some reason, something to do with, I don't know, the Everflame Mansion after Ifrit was killed. That's why we have playable Dahlia or whatever. Yeah. Side note, I also just basically finished recording my Pure Fiction run, even though I know it rotates out in 2 weeks. But whatever. It involves a caster's team. Again, without Hyacine and without Cyrene. And I'm still able to hit 40k, so yeah. We got people at the people in the Predwin stats where their casters teams let me see. I'm gonna check this real quick. Casters, RMC, Lorcha, where are you? Yeah, Casters, Evernight, RMC, Lorcha, average score at E0. 33,463. Bruh. Okay, whatever. The stream. Discuss your next trip with the others. Another one saying, discuss your next trip with the others. You've written down a miracle, and the days of trailblazing are just ahead. Go talk to everyone about the upcoming journey. Sure. Come to think of it, I haven't chatted with Sunny in ages. Let's go see what he's up to. I thought he said he didn't like being called Sunny. Or he said he'd prefer not to be called Sunny. Just hang out in front of the Wolfu. I still wish he actually ended up doing more, though. I wish most of the Express crew ended up doing, like, well, in Himiko, I wish they ended up doing a bit more as well. But, whatever. Echo, Miss March 7th is looking for you everywhere. On duty again? I think she wants to develop photos. I don't know the details either, but she told me that if I see you, I should remind you to check your messages. She also said that some things you missed are actually extremely important. Missed about what? Where are you? There's a gift for you. Come quick. Gift? Neuron activation. Oh, just come over. Someone's making Sparkly return today. You haven't forgotten that, have you? Sparkle? Sparkly Sparkle? I mean, it did involve her pushing the button for the firecrackers in the trailer. Head to the party card to find the one who's making a Sparkly return. Yeah, of course I like it. Big Sis Dahlia always knows what's on my... That was just very sudden yet very casual. Why is she here already? Do we not know she was part of the Annihilation gang? You calling her Big Sis already? So that means we'll be companions again on the next Trailblaze mission? Wait, does Trailblazer know Dahlia? I vaguely remember seeing something, and I don't remember it from experiencing the story myself, but much later, there was a clip that popped up where she actually, she talked to, I think it was Black Swan over, like, one of the Penacony phones or something. I don't remember if it was in the Dreamscape or not, but, I mean, obviously they have some sort of relationship, especially given the trailer has them interacting again. But do I know them? Do I know her? Does the rest of the Express crew actually know her? Of course, I deliberately picked up my pace for that, though sadly I still missed out on some things. The Elegant Nameless. Something's not right. What do you mean she's a nameless? What? Why is everyone acting like they know her? Is this a dream? Indeed, had you joined the amphorean expedition, it would have made things a lot easier. Okay, something's definitely wrong. Some people are... Why are... Yeah, companions again. They're acting like they've known her for a while, and then she just had to leave for some reason. When amphoreus happened. Now she's back. Echo, you're finally here. Big Sis Dahlia has been asking you about you non-stop. Is this a senior member I haven't met before? And you are? Oh, the options. Yeah. Something's definitely... Whoa, have you gone mad? Did you forget that we never mention words like old or senior in front of Big Sis Dahlia? Question mark? I'm so confused. What is going on? Echo's just been on a roll with these kinds of jokes lately. No worries, it's okay if she forgot. She's always preferred the latest new thing. Maybe she picked up that bad habit from me. Still covering her eyes. Long time no see, Echo. Now, does anything ring a bell? No? I don't, like... Well, you think revealing your eyes is gonna... what's going on? Do I know she's part of the Annihilation Gang? Something's not right. What did you do? Annihilation Gang, Everflame Mansion? But what? Don't tell me you forgot something. Black Swan, help. Help. Please. Black Swan, help. Get me out of here. What's going on? Something's not right. What'd you do? I can't actually talk. What's wrong? I haven't seen you before. Who exactly are you? What's going into you? Did amphoreus give you amnesia? How could you forget about Big Sis Dahlia? What if amphoreus as a whole was one big dream now? That wouldn't even make sense with what they're saying right here. She was the one who helped you suppress the rampaging Stellaron back at the space station. Y'all are going crazy. Akron, help! Someone, help! You're gonna pretend that, well, that it wasn't Welt, but it was Dahlia? Huh? No, it was Mr. Yang. I didn't leave the express at that stop. Exactly, what's wrong with you? Anything else you did? Totally, it was Big Sis Dahlia who dealt the final blow to that Lord Ravager the first time we went to the Shinso. You haven't forgotten something that big, have you? No, that was Imbibitor. Well, frick. No, Imbibitor Lune stabbed Jingyuan so that it would interrupt the connection, and then so that he could get his Lightning Lord. That was why Big Sis Dahlia had to go back to the garden to recover and couldn't join us in Penacony. Okay, right. Some things, the garden's doing. The garden's got to be doing something, right? Garden of Recollection. Black Swan, please help. Correct. Lady Dahlia has been trailblazing with us for a while now. She's the most ambitious and talented of the Nameless. No need for reminders from us. Echo spent more time with the Dahlia than anyone else. But like, okay, is she actually a Remembrance Pathstrider lore-wise? No, she's part of the Annihilation Gang. Like, can you be a Pathstrider of... Okay, aside from Trailblazer, aside from main character, can someone be Pathstrider of multiple paths? Why don't you let her diagnose you? She's the Express's resident expert when it comes to matters regarding memories. This is a pressing concern. We'll save the welcome party for later, Dahlia, if you would. How did she even get on the train, though? Oh, what the frick? The area to let her tail through it's literally just burned. It's not even a proper opening. It's literally just burned. Slow dolly zoom, or dolly pan, whatever it's called. Also, that text was purple, the one that was strike through. Oh, come on, don't just stand there. Hurry up and get over here. It's not like this hasn't happened before. Give it to Big Sis Dahlia. It'll be fine. Sonny! Help! Sonny! Help! Black Swan, help! I concur. If there's an issue with memories, then better not waste any time. Why are you all... Frick. Just Monica. Alright, coming. No, this isn't right. Can I smack myself with my bat? Kafka can't disguise herself like that, but... Listen. Yes, use your spirit whisper or whatever to help me out. Help me out here. You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers. It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. What's that supposed to mean? And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. That's a line from the trailer. At least the stars themselves. I don't. There's a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And yeah, this is a line from the trailer. Hang on. Who exactly are you? What do you do to them? But how would I know she's from the Annihilation Gang? Like, why did it give me that option? It does that because it would... That presumes that I already know at least who she is. I don't know. What do you do to them? Is she gonna keep pretending? Well, this is quite unusual. Your memories are quite tricky. Is someone protecting those memories? Black Swan, help! Let's try again then. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Her eyes have a more reddish tint now. Oh, those organs are starting to come in. Help! Where are you? Miss Black Swan is about to say goodbye to us. Is she leaving? She's leaving? Oh, just come over. Hurry. Or am I back to normal? That is very much a no. Sonny! Sonny! Help! Sonny! Help! Oh, I'm gonna check the guest book. Bubbles. Bubbles, you're real, right? Hey, Bubbles. Wink, wink, wink. Help! Help, messenger, help! This is not Black Swan. Destiny is much like memory. Since it twists and turns like a maze, even the vastness of the cosmos isn't too great for those fated to meet. Yeah, this isn't Black Swan's voice, right? Their voices are kind of similar to me, and I don't have Black Swan, so I'm not as familiar with her voice. It's, I guess, like... It's not this, to me, it's not distinctive, at least in the way that Welt's, for example, is. Perhaps we'll meet again soon. Ah, Akko, you're finally here. Lady Black Swan is something urgent, and you almost missed her. Excuse me. That's not Black Swan. How many times has this happened? Has all this happened already? Now's not the time for jokes. We don't have to be this direct. Guess there's no point in wasting any more effort, right? What'd you do? Your memories are truly extraordinary. It's as if they exist beyond the bounds of time itself. What the heck? But why take memory so seriously? What's going on? I'm back in Penacony already? Oh goodness. Where am I? What am I doing here? Welcome. Would you like me to dim the lights more? Don't worry, I haven't harmed your companions. What you've seen stays between us. Just who exactly are you? Just where's this place? I'd feel a bit hurt if I didn't leave any impression on you at all. My name is Constance, an ordinary memo keeper. If you'd like, you can do what everyone else does and call me the Dahlia for now. You're a memo keeper who is following the Annihilation, who is part of the Annihilation gang. Huh? What? I mean, I guess, like, remembrance and destruction aren't, like, how related are they? And by that I mean, like, how intertwined or, I guess, affiliated are they? Because, like, order is super intertwined with harmony, because harmony assimilated order, right? But it's like, oh yeah, and another example, hunt is directly in opposition of abundance. So remembrance and destruction. I mean, there's that whole thing of amphoreus where it was a lot of it was like we're saying Siren and March are pure children of Anasarva, and that one of them ends up becoming Fuli at the end of time. But, like, why? I guess, like, what are her motivations? Why did she join the Annihilation gang? Just, where's this place? It's a bit complicated to explain. Through certain methods, I brought you into my own heart. We could be watched if we met anywhere else. This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should stay between us. Another line from the trailer. Obviously, the trailer is going to be having a bunch of stuff out of context and just misleading to hype things up, but yeah. Let me apologize. I thought that becoming someone you're familiar with would make things easier, or simpler. You seem to know a lot about my past. Things easier? Take it easy. That's exactly why I came to find you. All your questions will be answered. Let's start with the first question. Now, slowly turn around. What did I see? I'm dead! And witness your own death. What's that? Is that Elio? How does it feel to see your own corpse like this? I know death doesn't phase the nameless. It's practically just another day at the office for you. I have an office? I have a job? So don't worry, this scene isn't real. It comes from something you're all too familiar with. Firefly's death? Oh, no. It is Elio, assuming Elio is the cat. This is foreseen by the script. It's another possible ending for you in Penacony, but it was prevented by the Stellar Hunters long ago. It's a tomorrow that never came. In other words, it's a non-existent memory. How do you know about the script? You seem to know quite a bit about the Stellar Hunters. Actually, I'm one of them. Okay, so she's just being a Rhine daughter. She's just having affiliations with all of these groups. Or being a part of all of these groups, hello? That's quite the incredulous look. Like the others, I can't reveal too much. Even if we are hidden in this place, we can't escape from omnipresent destiny. But I trust you won't be surprised by a star on Hunter's sudden visit. After all, that's what our two groups are. The Astral Express travels in pursuit of light, casting long shadows in its wake. I'm here to tell you only one thing. Your memory of penacony is incomplete. Uh-oh. What'd I miss? Part of it has already been stolen. By memo snatchers? Uh-oh. Who did it? My memories are completely intact. Yeah! No. I wouldn't know. It's not surprising. Have you ever kept a gentle pet? They can always guess what's on your mind, always actively trying to please you. Memories work the same way, if you ask me. Once your brain discovers a void in your memories, it'll carefully fill in the gap on its own, whether you need it or not. Who did it? It's hard to say for now, but the gravity of the situation is clear. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information. Either way, I must help you recover everything about the finality. I mean, Remembrance was also one of the pets that tended toward finality, right? Or something? That was in one of the trailers? Or promotional videos? I'll keep my promise. I will awaken your memories and save the cosmos' future. I mean, we still have, like, the main thing that, like, as the player, we are aware about is the memories of, like, our life before we woke up on the space station. We knew we were also part of the Stellar on Hunter's back prior to waking up on the space station, but not any more than that, I'm pretty sure. Perhaps I can also take this chance to peek into your past, which, if you ask me, should be quite interesting. Don't worry, I won't do anything inappropriate. It's just strictly business. Please, let me touch you a little bit. It's the only way I can probe your memories. No, but thank you for asking for consent first. You need some gentle stimulation to recover your forgotten memories, so brace yourself. No consent. Go away. Get away from me. Let us now go back to where it all began and see what exactly went wrong. Take it slow, and let the memories overwhelm you, and don't worry about getting lost. Remember my voice, remember the touch you feel at this moment, and will guide you back to me. So, what did you see? Firefly? Her eyes are very monochrome? She's missing her pupils. Seems like a rough start. Don't worry, chaos is pretty normal in the beginning. Can you still remember where this journey began? Penacony, the land of dreams, isolated in a memoria rich as Donna's star system. At that time, a grand celebration of the harmony was about to begin, and as fate would have had it, an invitation found its way into your hands. The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber? There, you encountered Aventurine, an IPC executive who appeared to be answering the invitation alone, but was actually there to reclaim lost territory. He desperately sought allies, attempting to tip the family scales with himself alone. And then there was Sunday, the former head of the Oak family, a past strider of the Order who would soon usurp the power of the Harmonious Choir and become your enemy. There was also his sister, the renowned Robin. She was meant to perform on stage, but got caught up in a series of unfortunate events and, in the end, found herself as lost as any bystander. Oh my. Have there been gaps in your memories from the very beginning? This is quite troublesome. Where should we begin? Oh, right. Let's start with her. You must remember. Who, Firefly? Yep. The girl who called herself an artist and was hunted down by the family. Of course, her true identity is no longer a secret. Well, you see, as a first encounter, it's actually a long-awaited reunion for her. Let's begin our story here. Thinking of that girl who can neither enter dreams nor wish to wake. Why did she slumber with you? Oh, Firefly's remember something. Is this what dreams are? I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. Nothing exists except darkness. I don't understand. Why do people long for this darkness? Don't move yet. It's gonna hurt real bad. It's in her hibernation, or not hibernation, but whatever, her medical capsule or whatever it's called. Is the surgery over? Yeah, as expected, you can't recover the ability to dream. Even after paying such a heavy price, we only get one shot at this. Okay, that's another line from the trailer which is also completely out of context, and it's just referring to this thing. It's not referring to any, I guess, like, a grand moment in the story. It's fine. One chance is all I need. Is there anything else I need to do? Just don't die. Take a breather. Once the calibration is done, I'll let you officially enter the dream. And then I'll be able to enter that land of the dreams. Don't get your hopes up, it's just a nickname. Your dream might not come true. I've been waiting for this day. People always describe it this way. Once you wake up, it vanishes without a trace. That's why sweet dreams are so precious. It sounds like you're just trying to make yourself feel better. Maybe, but when the day we cross paths again arrives, I think I'll pretend we've never met and get to know you anew, as if starting all over. I made a promise with her. Her reunion is right before us. I have no reason to not give it my all. Even if she's already forgotten it? But I won't forget. No matter how the story ends, I want it to begin with a smile. In the future that Elias foresaw, we never had an ending, but I still have the chance to wrestle back from fate the right to have a beginning. Thinking hard over there? Just spacing out for a while. Okay, so I guess we're back chronologically at the beginning of the Penacony storyline, or maybe even a little prior, actually. It's my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd. Everything here just everything here seems just like the real world. It's mind-blowing to think that I'm actually still lying in a life support pod. Are you sure? Never mind, hurry up. The Astral Express has arrived. What's the situation? Can we avoid the family surveillance? ID's already taken care of, but there's a snag. Let's walk and talk. Head to the room I prepped. It said that this is reality, though. What? Whoa, what's going on? What is going on? What is going on with the lighting? What the heck? If I turn light quality to very low, does it stop? It does. But what's going on with the light? Okay, I don't know what was happening, but sure. Got the IPC guards, whatever here. Go to the room Silver told you about. But this is reality. So, like, how can Firefly be here if this is reality? Hey, it's Acheron. Lost resident. This time, I should be on the right path. Hmm? Hello. Hi, Acheron. What are you doing in my room? So, what's the problem? I hired a helper to slip into Penacony ahead of time to snoop around. She just sent me some intel. It's bad news. The family is borderline all-knowing and all-powerful in the sweet dream. Is there an emanator of the harmony here? It's not necessarily because of a person. It could be a phenomenon. Can't say for certain. Anyway, just like the script says, no matter how you sneak in, you'll be found out. There's not even a single gap? Even just for a couple of seconds? It's not that we can't create one. The problem is that you're too powerful. You're no small fry. Here in Penacony, you're a colossal threat. They'll be on you even if you just try to enter the dream. It means even if I manage to sneak in, I won't be able to escape the family's pursuit. Exactly, and the brawl won't change a thing. This is their turf. You'd be throwing your life away. Might be risky, but I have a plan. Is your plan to die? To fake the deaths, like what was supposedly the script, at least the first time around? The family still hasn't figured out who Stellaron Hunter Sam really is, right? They think they're two separate people, I guess? I don't remember. At least not this branch family. So let's use that to our advantage. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and attack the Reverie Hotel. I study their defenses on the way here. The basic security won't be able to keep me in check. Create a commotion to force Sam in the spotlight. Then I'll rush back here at top speed, and while the chaos is still fresh, dive into the dreamless Firefly. Too risky. It's not worth it to expose our trump card Sam just for an uncertain gamble. But we're already here. Might as well give it a shot. Let me extrapolate the route and calculate the security response time. Hold on. What is it? Weird. My readings show security is practically non-existent. That doesn't match what you told me. Describe to me what you see, just to be safe. Describe? It's just your standard hotel setup. Sofa, dream pool, and... a TV? Who's there? Acheron! What are you doing in my room? Relax, there's no one here. I knew it. What you're seeing isn't quite the same as the surveillance I see. That is weird. How does that work? Let me fix it. Where are the locks on the door? I told you, dreams are never as simple as they seem. How about now? What happened? This place is... You haven't gone anywhere? You've been here the whole time, saying weird stuff. Huh? I'm so confused. What actually happened? What? This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd. Everything here seems just like the real world. Yeah. Maybe this is what was actually happening, because like I said, she was supposedly dreaming, but the map was of Reverie, real world. Like, they completely contradicts. So she's been dreaming this whole time? And here I thought you were just being stubborn. Sorry, could you jog my memory again? It's a little fuzzy. Following the script, we secured a discarded dream pool. Wasn't easy. Some IPC lackey decided to fight us for it. IPC? Forget it. It's not like they won. I converted it into a life support pod. Right now, we're both drifting at the edge. We're both drifting at the edge of the Asdana system. Wait, so that's how she was. That's how she's able to enter the dreamscape. Then they got a retired dreamscape pool, and then just repurposed it to a life support pod, but it still has the dreamscape functionalities. I see, we're using the synesthesia dreamscapes, but it seems I haven't made it into the real penacony. The scenery doesn't exactly scream sweet dream anyway. It's probably some kind of buffer zone or something. What you saw just now is probably a mirage. Well, excuse me, sorry. Right. And the plan to attack the hotel won't work either. Exactly, the only thing you can attack right now is me. In other words, I'm still in the clear. I'm just one step away from the 12 hours. You always manage to find a silver lining in a pile of bad news. Well, these things are much clearer now. Let me take a look elsewhere first. Maybe I'll stumble upon a good entrance to become a stowaway. You scout ahead. I'll get in touch with a temp helper. So is Dahlia the helper then? Soulwolf? Did you hear something? Yeah, it's death. I didn't notice anything. Strange disturbances in the memory zone are nothing unusual. They say many memories of the past will replay over and over again. You entering the dream will definitely cause a ripple or two. Honestly, if all it did was knock down a light, I'd say that's a win. That's how fragile memory is. Relax, I'll take care of it. No one's gonna find out. No, wait. I'd recognize that sound anywhere. It's death. Oh, I'm stupid. It's a swarm. Just as I thought. But why? Yeah, that would explain why she'd recognize it. Because she spent so much time fighting propagation. Shouldn't you take cover first? No need. I know them too well. It's not necessarily the real propagation. This star system went through the swarm disaster long ago, remember? It was anything but small. Are you saying this is just an echo from the past? Ideally, yes, but it might also be more like a meme. A fear buried into Asdanians' hearts like a nightmare. So this dreamscape really isn't under the family's control. Maybe you're right, let's just keep searching down this path. As for what they really are... Let me try it out, then we'll know. Oh, okay. Way too weak. Nothing like in real life. Remains are gone? Was it just an illusion formed by a memoria after all? Figures. No wonder a scrap dream pool isn't worth a dime. Without the family's protection, any regular visitor here is just begging for trouble. Better stay on guard. Not every illusion has good intentions. Got it. Also, you can actually just go around them. No one said you have to pay attention to the bugs. That's your bad habit. Sorry, I just can't bring myself to look the other way. As a soldier. Yep, never mind, everyone's the same. They'll try to do something for the past even when they know it's futile. If it makes you feel better, I'll leave it to you. Just be quick about it. Thank you. But reliving old memories isn't always such a bad thing, is it? Excuse me. Looks like this business trip has put you in good spirits. Oh, got a response from our helper. Head to the main lobby. She'll send someone to meet you. But watch your back. That one's a masked fool. Who knows what they might. Uh-oh. It's Sparkle! Hello? The signal's gone. Here we go again. The mech won't start? Why? They didn't attack me. Are they running away? What lies at the end of this corridor? No. Has it ever been explained or something, like why there's like a sea creature sort of motif with the whales and stuff? Debris everywhere, but weren't they just illusions? Could it be that there's someone else here besides me? Acheron? Perhaps? The true Sting died from a high heat reaction, and this scar... Wait, no, it's probably like that corrupted Sam or whatever, right? We're gonna have to see like how exactly like it came to be. High heat, yeah. How can this be? I know it all too well. It's another Sam. Or whatever the units are called. Oh. A swarm is one thing, but even for Memoria. Why would Glamoth's Iron Cavalry appear in penacony? I hope we can see the stars on the next battlefield. Oh, is this from that trailer that showed like was it like 4 of them that they were talking to each other, and they deactivated their suits under the night sky when they weren't supposed to, so that they could just hang out for a bit? Will we see each other again? We're 214. Then we should be able to find each other. Yeah, they all have the same voice when they're in Sam. Error 214. Is this what dreams are? Is this nightmare your memory? Alright, back to me. Alright, not the best timing, but that's as far as this first try goes. So, how are you feeling? Any discomfort? Is this Firefly's memory? Strictly speaking, these are my memories. I can't presume to speak for others. When did this happen? You had just arrived in Penacony at that time and were checking in at the hotel. Why'd you stop me? By now, you should know that memories are both precious and dangerous. I must be extremely careful in allowing all the details of the past to come to the surface. If too many memories come flooding back at once, it would be too much for you to bear. But I still can't recall. Tell me what happened to Firefly. I'm afraid I can't tell you directly, whether intentional or not. Putting memories into words would only distort them. Relax, the dust is being swept aside, speck by speck. Look. The atlas, yeah, oh yeah. Though part of it was stolen, the memory of penacony has become clear again. Finality. Okay. We're going to explore Firefly's timeline through, like, from Firefly's perspective overall then, I guess. What you just witnessed was her beginning. The stream diverges into two parallel paths. Yours, named the Trailblaze, and hers, named the Finality. These two paths will eventually intersect, and to reach that moment, we must find more contradictions in the memories. You still remember her, don't you? Robin, known by all, you encountered her early on at the hotel in reality. After you entered the dream, she was using the Harmony's powers to help you adjust to a sweet dream. It's just that, after your farewell, she had already become a victim of a sinister plot when you saw her again. What did she discover during that time that would make her suffer such a terrible fate? Be careful, this time we're going to dig deeper. Into a past utterly at odds with the memories you hold. Okay, Robin's point of view. The beginning of the sleepless nights, the moments you first entered the dream. Echo, are you alright? Surprisingly, I don't feel anything. Well, you are in the dreamscape after all. Was this after I came crashing down from the dream sky? Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment. Robin? Ah, leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Even so, tuning is still beyond me. Sonny, yep. Don't worry, keep going, I'll help you. Brother, this... What'd you do to me? Relax, just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria as you wish, but once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oops, I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all. Don't mind him, he's always like that. Please enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast! Sorry, brother, I'm the one who should apologize. I knew you weren't feeling well. And yeah, I made such an unreasonable request. I should have known. Losing your voice is just the tip of the iceberg. The real problem lies with the harmony, doesn't it? Just as I thought, you figured it out too. Your letter, I've kept it with me all this time. Ooh. Hi, brother, or dear brother, how are you doing these days? I'd intended to visit you at Dew Light Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return, but with the approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I refrain from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first, I thought it was caused by exhaustion and illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations using my idle time at rehearsals, of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. Is this talking about the order seeping in? Or Akron with her naivety kind of just, I don't know. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings, or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the latter conclusion. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony. Hi, Sunday. And it is highly likely that this person is one of the 4 family heads. I trust you implicitly, dear brother, because of our promise. With the Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede its progress, or even use the festival for some ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family heads while also prioritizing your own safety. You are the only true family member I have left. There is another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the memory zone meme death, and my further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause a series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor in the family. I've collected more clues and I'm prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can just focus on the preparations for the Charmony Festival. Once I've thoroughly investigated death, I'll come and meet you immediately. It won't take long. Given your heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time in reality when you are free. I've brought some more specialties from other galaxies. Giant moan pudding tarts from Marillons, wild strawberries from Aconiaco, known for their exceptional size and sweetness, which I'm certain you'll enjoy. I love strawberries. And almond meringue cream cracknels from Medicia. Don't forget to enjoy them. May Zeit be with us. Your sister, Robin. Don't worry, this is crucial. I'll uncover the truth before the festival begins. Let me help you shoulder some of the burden. Something happened in Penacony? The Charmony Festival is approaching, and with all sorts of guests mingling, Mr. Gopherwood must focus entirely on the preparations, leaving no attention for other matters. This creates an opening for some people to exploit. If there really is a traitor in the family, now would be the perfect time to make their move. I heard the Dream Master has fallen ill. Since I came back, I haven't seen him even once. There was an accident not long ago. He's gravely ill, and I'm afraid he won't be able to appear in his humanoid form for a while. That's why we need to help him even more. Leave the investigation to me. You don't have to worry about anything else. Just focus on the stage. But no buts. Listen, Robin, never get involved with death and dreams. You need to sing your heart out, I promise you. When the curtain rises, no noise will drown out your brilliance. Not even the shadow of harmony itself. That's true. Ever since we were kids, there's nothing my big brother couldn't handle. And I'll get ready. I'll go get ready. I won't take up any more of your time. Be careful, brother, and don't forget to save a good spot for yourself. Of course. Who says I can't play favorites once in a while? See you later. I need water. That was a read. Alright. Big brother, you're always hiding your true feelings like this. You're acting like everything's fine, but I saw you at Dewlight Pavilion. You were clearly at your wit's end. When I wrote that letter, I could still barely manage to tune, but later, things just kept getting worse. My intuition tells me that something must be wrong with the dreamscape. In my current state, I'm wondering if I can even sense any anomalies. I'll do my best. Let's hope this is just a false alarm. One Eric, I don't know. You can check all the timestamps of your experiences in the memories here at any time. All memories are stored here in chronological order based on their own timestamps. Even different points of view follow the same sequential order. Okay. For those particularly hazy memories, you can click on the corresponding node to revisit them in more detail. The experience you gained during the finality mission can also be viewed in Fate's Atlas. Okay. I've been wondering about something from just now. There seems to be a faint dissonance nearby. After all, they can already be considered a thing of the past. Perhaps you need a little help? Oh shoot, what was the first line she said? Okay. So, wait. Where am I right now? Am I, like... Is this happening... Did I meet Dahlia post Amphoreus and we're just looking back at the memories, or is this process of looking at the memories actually taking place before we went to Amphoreus? Oh, hey. Is that her? Run! Don't even think about running away, you stowaway. Sorry for bothering you, please, I need your help. What's wrong? I'll help you. I can't possibly ignore a beautiful lady in trouble. Is that what I said when I first encountered her? Was there like a dialogue option, and is that the one that I ended up picking? I can't remember, because I think I only started streaming Honkai starting from 2.1 or 2.2. Hey look, she has an accomplice! Good work, now we can nab them both in one go. Stowaway? Wasn't a coincidence. The bloodhound picked up that strange noise too, just like I did. Better to stay out of sight for now. If that girl really is an outsider, this could be my chance. That's enough, boys. Sir? What's gone into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for? Eh? Who's this? Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and gray vest. He's the officer sent here by the family to maintain order at the Charmony Festival. I see, sir. The thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway, and the young lady there looks very suspicious. We're sure she's the one. That's nonsense. Take another look, will you? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest. Wait, is this... Was this actually referring to another one of the Iron Cavalry? One of the males? Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this. Yes, sir! Something's off. He's not lying. But why? An officer from the Bloodhound family shouldn't fail to sense something is amiss. Alright, I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway? Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do. Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. Wish you an enjoyable experience in this land of dreams. Too many people know me. It wouldn't be wise to follow them so openly. And you can't disguise yourself like Sunday can, huh? Looks like I'll have to use a few methods of my own. We need to get closer, find a hidden spot. What was it? Leave a note for the girl? I hope I still have the strength to do this. Although the Bloodhounds must took me for a stowaway, I'm actually local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, though right now I'm just an extra. Success. Thank goodness I wasn't discovered. Wait, what? Is she pretending to be her or something? Wait, what? That girl? Oh, never mind. Wait, what was Robin doing there? That girl claims to be an artist from the Iris family, but I can't hear any resonance in her voice. We can talk about that another time. Right now I want to give you a tour of the town. Here we go! If I'm wrong about this, I'll make it up to you properly afterward. Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward. Just here to play games? I guess I was worried for nothing. Sorry, Echo and Miss Firefly. Maybe this is just another beautiful encounter, nothing more. I should leave the dreamscape and see the sights beyond it. Maybe things will be better in the real world. Running out of time? Huh? They split up? Oh, she's using her ability to listen to her from a distance. Everyone who needs to be here is here. Not to be a buzzkill, but just a reminder. Don't forget about your first death. Who's she talking to? And what's this about death? Shh, let's not talk about this right now. I think someone's following me. Did you have fun, Echo? No, my intuition was right. That girl is definitely not what she seems. Now I need to be extra careful. Meh. Confirm the mysterious girl's identity. Ah, he's coming our way. Sampo! Hey, Wolf isn't my most loyal customer, Echo. Oh, I can't decide whether to hate or love this guy. He's like... What is it? He's funny, and he's ridiculous, and is like, he's funny to hate anyway, but it's also like, I don't know. Would it be accurate to say he's like Handsome Jack, but not evil? Not like actually a bad person? It's been such a long time, old friend. And who's this? A companion? I feel like things are getting more and more chaotic. Long time no see, superstar. Someone else. Hey, it's Shaban! Ah! Oh. Lady Shaban? Still as radiant as ever, I can spot you from a mile away. I came over to say hi. What brings you here? Drawing too much attention is never a good thing. Oh, reminds me of the old saying, from afar, anyone under the spotlight seems endlessly charming. But only when you get close do you realize how restless that heart truly is. Sorry you had to see that, I just came out to clear my head. The Tromney Festival is coming up soon and I'm a bit nervous. I heard about your voice issue. Drop by the Dream Jolt hostelry when you're free. Hostelry? I'll take a look at what's going on. Thanks. Never thought even after all this time I'd still be troubling you, Lady Shaban. You must be pretty nervous if you're being this formal with me. Thinks my analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two. Let me give you a taste of the adult world. Huh? I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave. I'll come visit you properly. It's just that right now. Need some alone time. I get it. It's a date then. Catch you later, superstar. It's a deal. Right. It is the Tromney Festival. Festival after all. As people say, you'll be performing for the Harmony. Remember, before one of your tours, I asked you a question. It's been quite a while since then. I wonder if you found your answer. Robin, what do you sing for? Get thee out of here, dumb bot. No one likes you. Frick off. Thank you. I think I've got my answer now. But instead of words, I'd rather answer it with a song. That would be more convincing, no? That's actually more convincing than a straight answer. Looking forward to your performance. Sorry, Lady Shaban. If there was more time, we could have a proper chat. Let's get down to business. Where are the Huns? The Gala of Crossed Destinies. Find Firefly. The distance. It's too far. Just where'd they go? Huh? The static's gone? they pass through the commercial district. Then past the Pepashi Club. And then the voice just vanished. Did you return to reality? That can't be right. There's no entrance or exit there. Oh yeah, that makes me wonder, like, how... Okay. What's she saying here? Like, is she saying you have to go to a specific spot to exit? Or to like, exit the dream? There's a particular, I don't know, like, entrance exit node in the dream? Because it's just like... Because if there is and you can't get to it, do you just stay in the dream unless someone like yanks you out of the pool? In reality, I don't know. Again, further away this time in Dream's Edge. Oh, I get it now. It's the underground tunnel. Right, it makes sense. I should have known. That place is a hot spot for smuggling cases. I should have pressed those two bloodhounds for answers back then. Anyway, I'll check it out. Can't navigate any further from here. Is it because the dreamscape construction isn't complete yet? Nah, you have to do the puzzles. The perspective puzzles. The family never stops weaving their sweet dreams, and penacony has always maintained good relationships with the outside world. Why would someone choose this moment of all times to plot something sinister? Hello. Excuse me, ahead is that Miss Robin? Hello. Never thought I'd meet you here. When I joined the Bloodhound family, you're the one who delivered the family's greetings. You probably don't remember me. No, that's too rude of me to say. I'm not worthy. Of course I remember you, Mr. Loka. This is unbelievable. I don't spend a lot of time in penacony, and I have even fewer chances to help out the Harmony. If I'm willing to go, I always make sure to get to know everyone beforehand. After all, family greetings can't be mere pleasantries. They must be heartful blessings for each and every family member. Miss Robin, you're absolutely dazzling. Bro's crying. By the way, what brings you to Dream's Edge? Do you have anything else? Do you have anything you need from us? Pardon me, but have you seen two tourists? They both have gray hair, and one of them is a young lady wearing a hair clip, not a headband. You looking for someone? I don't really recall seeing them, but I can keep an eye out for you if you'd like. Oh, well... Don't bother. Mr. Sunday, what are you doing here? I heard someone's up to no good, so I came to check things out myself. Why do you look so smug, Sunday? Huh? Just kidding, don't be so tense. Robin hasn't been home for a while, so I brought her here specifically to look around and reminisce about her childhood days. As for those two mentioned earlier, they were guests we met. They left some items behind, which I've already returned. There's no need to ask anyone else about it. Understood. There's a construction site ahead, so we won't go any further. Goodbye. Thanks a lot, Mr. Loka. Bruh. Couldn't speak freely earlier. Robin, why'd you come here? Like you said, I'm here to reminisce about old times. What about you? What brings you here? Tracking down criminals is my duty. And you, my dear sister, you've always been the stubborn, and in times like these I wish you never had this trait. You're still investigating on your own, ignoring what I said? Yeah, I can't stop thinking of death, so I followed some people all the way here. After all, I witnessed that horrific scene at the Dewlight Pavilion with my own eyes. I can't let you bear this burden alone. What was this incident? Am I missing something? Oh, so you saw them, those family members who were in a sweet dream, yet death took them away. Into Dreamflux Reef. I only saw documents strewn on the tabletop. If my brother had even an ounce of energy left, he would never have tolerated such a disorganized sight. Just like now, if it weren't for getting the truth out of you, I absolutely won't tolerate your arrogant and disrespectful facade. What are you talking about, dear sister? Sparkle. Just kidding, don't be dense, but my brother never jokes around with strangers. I watched as he smoothed away the sharp corners of himself, bit by bit, hiding them in the deepest corners of his heart. Stop insulting my elder brother, otherwise you won't just be dealing with the family, you'll be dealing with me too. And here I thought you'd enjoy my little creative spin I put on him. Don't you think he's more likable that way? I trust you're mentally prepared to face the consequences of posing as a family head on penacony. I didn't expect to get played by a little bird. But do you really think you've got what it takes? There's no shortage of people trying to catch me, chicken wing girly. What makes you so special? This place is still governed by the 5 lineages, and along the way you've seen how many of their members are stationed here. Besides, here at the edge of the dreamscape, I can also... Does it tuning work? Nope. What do you mean, can? You think you can get your lost power back? I'll give credit where it's due. You must be quite talented to have been chosen as a chord master for the Charmony Festival. You're also quite clever. You got almost everything right, except for one thing. Silent little bird, have you considered that maybe your sweet dreams never changed at all? They just stopped welcoming you because you grew up. Like a mask. Once you wear it for too long, you can never take it off again. As for that mask of yours, is it really called the Harmony? The twin of the Order? How does Sparkle know this, though? You know what they say, Robins will fight tooth and nail to protect their territory, even at the cost of their own lives. Looks like that name suits you pretty well. Oh, right on schedule. Gray Hair should be wrapping up soon. Miss Sparkle, time to head to the next scene. Let's roll! Wait, I guess that's confirmation that the Sparkle we met before was her, right? Was Sparkle? Did we ever get that confirmation? I know it was speculated, but... Oh my, I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape, but I guess there's no hiding from you on your home turf. Well, you want to settle that score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we sit down and have a chat? You seem like a patient one to me. Who are you talking to? So, tell me, what exactly do you want to take from me? How are you feeling? Need to take a break? How's Robin doing? The fool killed her, and the crime scene you witnessed was staged by her. Of course, there's no such thing as true death on Penacony. For Robin, this is just a minor setback. Things are more complicated than I remember. That stage is called the Sweet Dream. Everyone upon it carries their own desires, striving to see them fulfilled. Yet, when those desires intertwine and collide, the sparks that fly are dazzling, and clarity itself becomes obscured. I'm fine. Let's continue. Before we continue, I have one more question. We spent some time together, so at this moment, how do you feel about me? I feel pretty good. Why? What's wrong? What feeling? How much are you willing to trust me? No. You're playable, but no. As a matter of fact, I've appeared in your memories before, and similarly, it was related to Penacony. Have you? Really? Depends on what you did. Exactly what I like to hear. Let's continue then. Let's follow that train of thought and delve deeper. Excuse me again. Even I don't know about your experiences in Dream's Edge. When I asked Firefly about it, she declined to give an answer. But, judging from her expression, I believe it must have been a beautiful and unforgettable time that belonged to just the two of you. And Sparkle wasn't just here for fun. She's in cahoots with the Stellaron Hunters. She disguised herself as someone from your past using every means possible to hint at the truth of the dreamscape. In the end, she simply sent you both deep into the dreamscape. What a kind-hearted fool she was. Thanks to her, you and Firefly managed to uncover a piece of watchmaker Mikhail's past. And the dangers that lurk within. A memory zone meme, something unto death. At least back then, you mistakenly thought it was dangerous. With the help of a, let's say, graceful memory keeper lady, you managed to escape from there, but in the rush, you and Firefly got separated, and her experiences afterwards might differ from what you remember. She got stabbed by death, and Akron failed to intervene. I was there at that time too. Is this? I don't remember Black Swan doing all this. Hey. Don't worry, I've got you. How are you feeling? Passing through Memoria so suddenly always leaves you in a daze. That Memory Keeper had ulterior motives. She could have sent all of you away, but deliberately kept you behind. What happened just now? It's a memory zone meme. Some Penaconian legends mentioned and called it death. I caught something unusual, but I couldn't get a clear look at it. But I saw it in that instant before. I don't know what's going on. I hope it's not picking up on the mic. But I saw it in that instant before I was about to strike. A reflection of another dreamscape appeared in its pupils. It was somewhat familiar to the 12 hours, yet the atmosphere was completely different. What if death doesn't exist in sweet dreams? Or so they say, but what if it's not a lie? Perhaps death is just sinking into a deeper dreamscape. Give me a few moments. Okay. I'm still not sure what's going on. Too bad, Nosy Mama Keeper had to show up. Next time we meet, leave it to me. I'll give her an experience she won't soon forget. Every time you say that, it's always you who seems to be having fun. This time, try not to go overboard. It's not necessarily a bad thing. If I really do meet my end, I won't have a chance to tell them the truth anyway. Are they still around? I can't sense them anymore. I'm afraid they must have gone back to reality. Hold on. Still no good. I can't get in touch with Silverwolf in the primordial dreamscape. I left her a message. If she gets it, she'll help guide Echo back here. Or we could head back to reality first and get in touch with Silverwolf. Hold on, recklessly crossing through the dreamscape now would be far more dangerous than before. Hello. Name that I cannot pronounce, sorry. Thank you for joining the stream, just getting along with the Honkai Star Rails 3.8 story. What's the matter? Death caused such a huge commotion that the omnipotent being within the sweet dream has turned its gaze upon this place. Then aren't we... We should be fine for now. Death has his attention. As long as we're careful, we won't be exposed. In fact, within this dreamscape, we might find a way to strike back against him. Before you arrived, I did some digging around. From what I've learned, he buried his darkest crimes right here. Whatever it is, I believe it'll be of some use. Let's go look for it before they come back. It's that memory zone meme. Be careful. What's that? Fireflight, let's go and check it out. Ah, go for Woodbird. From the traces nearby, it was Death's doing, but did they really die? No, your conjecture is right. It's just that these birds weren't welcome in another dreamscape. You've seen them before? Yes, but that's what makes this so intriguing. The outcome of the battle was the complete opposite of what I expected. Death won over Gopher Wood? That reminds me, there's something important I still haven't asked you yet. Would you like to die together with me? Today? Not really. I just love catching you off guard like that. It's adorable. And take a few steps back. I have a few conjectures. There might be some risk. If anything happens, don't worry about me. What are you... Just as I thought. So, what happened? These ravens are the incarnation of the Dream Master Gopher Wood, that omnipotent being in the sweet dream. In front of him, even death has no strength to resist. The power I just released should have been enough for him to notice and deliver a fatal blow, yet here we are, completely unharmed. You know, you're quite similar to Blade sometimes. I mean, when you're staring death in the face. It's not relief I feel, I'm savoring a once-in-a-lifetime thrill. If only it was just once for me, too. But was it really him? If I remember correctly, the Dream Master's body was burned to ashes in a riot long ago, and he can now only sustain his life within the sweet dream. Not only that, over the long passage of time, he has merged himself with every inch of Penacony's land. The title Dream Master doesn't mean he merely controls the dreamscape. Rather, it means he has already turned the dreamscape itself into his second body. In extreme cases, he could probably burn all of Penacony to the ground, though hopefully he wouldn't have the heart to do it. You better act fast. Easy now, we're safe for the time being. Maybe it's not that he doesn't want to act against us, but rather that he can't. At least not yet. Lately, Gofuwood has been claiming to be ill, never appearing in the 12 hours. Yet just recently he buried his darkest crime deep within the dreamscape. So you're saying that bearing this crime took a heavy toll on him, leaving a flaw in his supposed omniscience and omnipotence? That does sound plausible. Could it have something to do with the Dream Watchmaker's legacy? Just recently, so you're saying that bearing... I don't think so. After all, that secret was branded as the darkest, and perhaps the legacy is not one alone. Only by seeing it for ourselves can we know. A mistake anyone could make, setting up layer upon layer of security around a secret only ends up exposing its flaws. Why don't we give it a shot and build up some experience dealing with memes? There won't be any new experiences. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and end this quickly. Oh, what a pity. I would have much preferred to see you in a pinch, so you'd have to rely on me all the more. Together, we script tomorrow! When it comes to this, you're the expert. Yeah, I'd always imagined that calling upon that power would make you profoundly melancholic. I'm not now and never will be. Is this it? An entrance? It only looks like an entrance. That crack doesn't lead anywhere. It's a lock of memories, and a key is a light cone carrying specific memories. Clearly Gofuwood had help from a memo keeper, and since that light cone isn't in her hands, I fear we'll be returning empty-handed. Is there really no other way? Like, what exactly are light cones again? Like, from lore perspectives, manifestations of memories or something? How do they actually work, though? We could try our luck. Perhaps the memo keeper helping Gofuwood shares the same habits as me. I'll take a look, but don't get your hopes up. Pretty careless indeed, just like an old friend of mine. Looks like we're in luck. We found one of their contingencies. Do you have memories like that? A moment in time you never want to forget? One that you find yourself reliving over and over again? Of course, and more than just one. What a shame. Huh? Don't take it to heart. I'm just imitating those annoying memo keepers. In their view, the more a memory is recalled, the more likely it is to become distorted beyond recognition. Each time you recall a memory, you risk distorting its true face. That's how they justify the necessity of light cones. How tragic. They never understood the truth. The more eternal a thing, the more stirs the desire to destroy it. But they weren't wrong about the present situation. Even if Gofuwood were to come in person, he'd need to bring a specific light cone. His own memories can no longer be trusted. That's exactly why we have a contingency plan right in front of us. But I haven't seen anything since just now. Oh. I'm sorry. What you doing? Eyes turn red again to use your abilities. Inside here, there must be some kind of gentle trigger that would help him recover his memories before they're subjected to distortion. But for us, that's probably meaningless. Whatever triggers his memories would just seem bizarre and random to us. Still, let's go take a look inside. We might pick up some clues at least. That's right, go ahead. Every action brings joy. You are weirding me out. And a price to pay. Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once dawn breaks, Finan! It will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? Oh, damaged firefly suit. How can this be? AR 2 and 4, is that really you? You don't have to force yourself, I can take care of it. No, it's okay. Was it her that you saw one infiltrating Penacony? Yes, I saw her fighting off the swarm, but it was just Memoria and it vanished quickly. Silverwolf mentioned that Penacony had also faced a swarm invasion before. I kept telling myself that she was just passing by and lending a helping hand. And after everything was over, she had already left safe and sound. So this time, do you still want to know the answer? Would it be any different? I really want you to tell me that this is not real, it's just Memoria. But think about it calmly, nothing can change it. A memory is ultimately something that's already happened. You're more composed than I expected. I wish I wasn't like this. She and I, we could be called friends. I wish I could just break down and cry for her like any normal person would, to mourn her loss. But what surfaced in my mind was that one sentence. This is our predestined fate, and one day I too shall meet the same end. Music shift? I don't think I recognize this piano music. One day. Not today, though it's already too late. There's still other things I can do for her. Maybe you should calm down first. Unfortunately, this isn't Memoria, but a real Glamoth night. Clearly, Penacony was her final destination. I'm surprised she made it to Penacony at all. Oh, the Glamoth regulations? She broke those prohibitions? Worse than that, she was the first and only deserter of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry. The Empire hadn't fallen yet, but she didn't want to accept the fate of dying in battle, so she left on her own. She said she wanted to choose how she would die. We had a brief farewell, but I didn't stop her. I couldn't. Leaving the Glamoth Empire itself would quickly drain her life away. If we can't change the outcome, why should I stop her from making her own choice? Quickly drain her life away. Oh, entropy loss syndrome? Yeah, just like me, leaving the cockpit without permission is strictly prohibited. Surviving knights must actively return to formation. Those weren't just military regulations, they're the terms of our survival. When not piloting the Firefly Type 4, I must stay in the cryosleep pod, otherwise my entropy loss syndrome will only get worse. So, have you figured out the reason yet? Of entropy loss syndrome? When Echo and Kafka found me, I had just finished my duties as a Glamoth Knight. Oh, it's a bird. I was there when we found Firefly just floating around in space, I guess? My final battle as a Glamoth Knight. Embers of Glamoth, yep. The Empire fell, and all restrictions vanished. For the first time, green flames ignited upon my body, and for the first time I touched the true path power that the Glamoth Knights wield. That's when I realized entropy loss syndrome is a death called living. Wait, what? They are fighting against the propagation, but the disease, like, like the illness is a result or a side effect or a byproduct of the propagation? Is that what this is saying? Created by the propagation to fight the propagation? I don't recognize this music. The propagation. That's the true source of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry's power? Yes, I've seen it happen. When the Swarm King dies, the Swarm completely loses its vitality and falls into silence. Well, just like Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, they weren't given a sense of self. The moment they stray from the hive, they're already dead. The same goes for entropy loss syndrome. Wait, is this... The moment they stray from the hive, they're already dead? Is that not the same as this? But then why would she just iterate it as if it's a different thing? I'm still a little confused. Could you help me take her away? I don't want to leave her here alone. After all this is over, I want to give her a proper burial, just like any normal person. I'm happy to help. She wanted to escape her fate, but in the end she died fighting against the Swarm in Penacony. The detestable thing about destiny is that it brooks no defiance. Do you know her name? When we parted ways, she had no name, just like me. But I hope by the time she leaves this world, she will have found both a name and a purpose with her life. Why did Gopherwood leave her here? No matter how much I think about it, everything he's scheming couldn't possibly connect it to the propagation. How deeply is your past intertwined with this place? It's not clear yet, but obviously she had multiple fatal wounds on her body. She definitely didn't die from entropy loss. Before we left, Kafka told me, in her view, dreams are inherently a convergence of the past. It's the same for everyone. No matter how much you want to avoid it, no matter what you're seeking, you can't avoid it. Perhaps she was right. However, the Dream Master's weakness has also given us an opportunity. Good. Now then. Oh, good news. It seems we've got a few intruders in this dreamscape. Looks like Silverwolf can still pick up signals from here after all. That was fast. Must be that Memo Keeper's guidance. Either she's lost her sense of restraint, or got something nasty up her sleeve. Let's go check it out. Virtuous's Epitaph. Whoops. What the? Why did it? No. Something about loading, but that's weird, a little awkward. Find the other intruders. Me and Acheron? Yep, us and Acheron. You aren't hiding anything, are you? Great, she's okay too. Hold on, there's a troublesome stranger here. She looks familiar. She's... the one who killed your adoptive dad! Or actual dad? Like, biological dad? I don't know. Oh, you don't know her. Setting allegiance to his side, she's much more dangerous than the Dream Master. When facing an emanator who walks in Niobe, we must always tread carefully, no matter when or where. An emanator of the Niobe? Was she ever mentioned in the script? No, if it weren't for my father's death, I wouldn't have known about this either. Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces? I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the Memo Keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation. Absolutely not. We need to keep her away from Echo. Shh, be careful. What's wrong? Right now, their journeying together is actually saving us a lot of trouble. I can sense it. Death has cast its shadow once again. It's close, and unless things change, they'll cross its path before long. That Miss Stellaron, I'm referred to as Miss Stellaron, is clearly unfamiliar with Memoria, and that arrogant swan, always mindful of appearances, is unwilling to show all her cards. Only with Akron present can they cross beyond death. Then all the more reason I should find them right now and tell them the truth. There's no need for another conflict with death. But Black Swan is still here with unknown intentions. If she chooses to twist the truth, you won't be able to convince the others. Here, a Memo Keeper's word carries more weight. No need to rush things. There's still time to there's still time to reveal the truth later. Absolutely not. Have you forgotten? As a Stellaron hunter, I have a 0-point mission, one that must be completed at any cost. If there's even the slightest chance that Akron might draw her blade, I cannot let Echo be there. Oh, I thought you wouldn't care. Haven't you had enough of sacrificing yourself for duty? The dream was destined to shatter from the start, but for them, it's still not time to wake up. I ask you for one more thing. There might be a way to have the best of both worlds, but I need to find death before them. That's not hard. It's still lingering in this domain, but a win-win solution? I don't know for sure, but it's worth a shot. Maybe it's not always hostile, and even if it is, once I activate Firefly Type 4, I can quickly subdue it. But if we're dealing with the worst-case scenario... Elio once said that I would face death 3 times in Penacony, and for this first death, I want to decide how it comes. I just hope that reunion a moment ago didn't rattle you. Go on ahead, I've burned a hole through the Memoria that'll take you straight to the meme. Better hurry though, might not stick around in one place for long. Got it, thank you. There's no sign of anything. Could it have already left? And this is where she gets stabbed, right? Wait, frick, is it? Was it here? Burb. I know I collected all of this area's burbs to grind out for E6 HMC. So that I could use her in videos. Nothing strange here either. Wait, it's right here. I need to end this quickly. Ta-dun! Watch out, a dangerous presence lurks nearby. Already? There's no time, then I'll... It's fine, it's fine. At least I got to choose how to die. That alone is great. Besides, this is just a dream, so it won't hurt that much. Plot twist. It hurts that much. I don't know, I don't remember. This is just my first death. I still have plenty of time to fulfill the promise we made together. And then, yep, that cutscene. Friggin' 2.0, 2.1 is so long ago, I can't remember if this is actually how that cutscene went. You should be able to recall at least some of what comes next. She hoped to reveal the truth of the dreamscape to you through her own death. At the moment she was impaled, even the emanator of Niobe would falter, her blade wavering in hesitation. That was her way of securing the best of both worlds. Unfortunately, fate still played a cruel trick on her. The Memoria transformed so quickly, she didn't even have a chance to explain. After that, she arrived at Dreamflux Reef, land of the exiles, the true penacony. The family went to great lengths to conceal its existence, using death as their justification. However, at that time, she still couldn't venture deeper with peace of mind. Unable to reveal the truth, the situation that had worried her before continued to persist. She was burning with anxiety to return and get you away from the battlefield. Fortunately, a kind and caring lady was still watching over her. He reached out to help once again. Her worst fears didn't materialize. Death retreated on its own, allowing you all to escape unscathed. After that, guided by Black Swan, you tried to uncover the truth behind Firefly's death. However, as you must have noticed, be it losing contact with her companions, or the embarrassment of being unable to activate her mech, his memoria illusions were clearly left behind when she infiltrated Penacony from the memory zone. But that hardly matters. Because of Black Swan's blunder, Firefly gained the precious time she needed. When she appeared before you again, she was already using a different identity. That encounter stirred the whirlpool of destiny, causing many paths to converge. And after you left... Do you still dream, Hunter? Did Akron straight up call her Hunter? Are those slain by your hand? Oh, I guess like bounty hunter. I don't know. Yep, that cutscene where they fight. Or is this a new cutscene? My time. Oh, yep. I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is, and you're no different. Echo, you didn't mean to kill her, you only did that to drive me away from that memo keeper. But why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it? You know, Elio. I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script. My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. Now, it's my turn to ask. Who exactly are you? Why ask when you already know the answer? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So... I know who's inside that cold armor. Therefore, I can sense it. You know who I am. You know this blade. And the meaning that lies behind it. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk? It's not yet time. You shouldn't know so much, lost self-annihilator. Like I said, my memory isn't great, so you needn't worry. What's next then? Echo's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her? No need for that. No harm in telling you. On Penacony, Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. The Astral Express is not your enemy. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about the dreamscape. Already on it. Before we part ways, let me give you a piece of advice. No matter which path you and I walk, death is the inevitable finale. Even if we say farewell in the mortal realm, we shall have one final reunion when Terminus ascends to godhood once more, and the same holds true on Penacony. I've already been to the Dreamflux Reef. It's not a secret that's hard to uncover. Well, I'm afraid you have yet to realize just how awake you truly are. It is precisely because life dares the slumber that they can awaken. I'm confused now. Ascends to godhood once more. Even if she's an emanator, she shouldn't... Shouldn't what? A distant past resurfaced. Ah, yes, blade driving again. After today, Japela's name will disappear from cosmic history and Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop. Land of the Dreams, Penacony. I hope you find whatever you seek there, be it answers or salvation. Thanks, I hope. Huh? A phone call at a time like this? You can turn him down, Kafka. You can turn him down, you know what I mean. But Ellie said I'm the perfect candidate. Candidate? So Elio finally came to a conclusion? Yes, he said he saw the fourth fate clearly, and there won't be any more surprises. He also chose me as the last survivor, just like Echo. Talking about when the finality comes, I guess? Something with the Exotale Myth 8 or whatever. How Remembrance was one of the finalities, or something like that. Which path is it? The Niobe. After it engulfs everything, I must be the last survivor, giving my all to turn the tide. How ruthless. However, it's a bit different from the other three. Before that, I have other matters that need my attention. If possible, I must prevent Echo from being tainted by the power of Niobe, even the slightest trace of it. After all, everything she carries is not only heavier, but also more precious. If possible is a bit vague. I suppose, if it comes to that, even if I have to die for it, I cannot run away. In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending, but I still have a chance to wrestle back from fate the right to have a beginning. Not long after, at the Reverie Hotel. Your guest room in reality is surprisingly modest. An aesthetic you share, Miss Akron. It's a cinch. This music box, the invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all. Graduation 12 blank, Dreamscape 12 blank, Father blank, I dedicate this to you. Well done, blank, Dubra blank, wherever they go, blank shall be met by annihilation. There it is. It's hazy, but it's Siegfried's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is... Akron offering Ifrit. They sought refuge in the land of sleep, blank, merely wishing for undisturbed rest away from the storms. Children of the flame, blank, this marks your rite of passage. She won't be necessary, blank, I alone am enough. Shh, blank. One of those blank on the path of destruction, blank feared death. The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in the way ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon. And time is short, there's no one else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out. What happened? Can't read any more memories. The memory after that is blank? How's that possible? This music box fell into Akron's hands, and she brought it to penacony. That's a fact. And that's how it should have gone, but along the way... blank. It's like it's been erased? Who's done this? Blank. Blank. Who, blank, blank, are blank you, blank, blank. Who are you? It's... No. Is this not a memory? Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection or the Cremators? I could not remember what path Cremators are. I'm trying to... I mean, Niobe has Doctors of Chaos is Niobe, right? And Self-Annihilators. My name is Constance. Ah, there it is. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an... unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia is not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Ah, something got in my eye. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories. Cut the mystical act. I'm absolutely certain you're not thousands of miles away. In that primordial memory zone, my acuity was blocked at every turn. I thought it was because of the family, but turns out there was a colleague present. What brings you here? Hi, how aggressive. Are you backed into a corner, or have you figured something out? What could bring Constance of the Everflame Mansion here? That's your fatal flaw, mysterious cremator. The Annihilation Gang has always operated in plain sight, with no secrets among its members. And Duke Inferno has never had an offspring named Constance. Are you so sure? What if I'm just too capricious and can't help but betray anyone? That's impossible. The Antimatter Legion has been after her this whole time. Aren't you the same? The Garden of Recollection launched 14 pursuits trying to erase me, and in that final one I died right in front of you, didn't I? I'm confused. I'm sorry. It really is you. Is that Boot Hill calling? To interrupt another's reunion, such a graceless act, but by all means. After this, we'll have ourselves a nice long talk about your ingratitude, my dear cellmate. Huh? That's a peculiar look on your face. Before this, I was always anxious about this moment. Always afraid you might find me frightening. You're involved too? Of course, everything about penacony is more important than you think. To prevent other terrible outcomes, the Stellaron hunters were forced to use great power. That's pretty terrifying. If you're willing, and if you can endure it, I can keep going. Or perhaps you would prefer to indulge in my double standards? You know Black Swan? Yeah, we were quite close. Don't get the wrong idea for how I phrased it back then. I've always thought that when two people are locked in a knife fight, with their blades pressed to each other's throats, they become more intimate than any pair of dancers. Never mind, let's continue. Now, let's turn our gaze to where the threads of destiny intertwine. Soon after, you finally learned Black Swan's intentions. She made a deal with the IPC to bring you before Aventurine. In order to reclaim penacony, the IPC had been seeking temporary allies. As a show of his initial sincerity, he revealed his discovery to you. The crime scene of Robin's death was the crime scene of Robin's death that was staged by the Fool. From that moment on, Aventurine embarked upon his great gamble. Willing to shatter the cornerstone as precious as life itself, he deceived Sunday with his schemes, earning himself a chance to risk it all. With such a high-stakes gamble, he succeeded in provoking the Emanator strike. The family's carefully guarded secret was exposed, and you, caught in the eye of the storm, were pulled into the chaos. But that's all about the living. In the same moment, what became of the moment of those within the world of the dead? Miss Robin arrived in Dreamflux Reef ahead of you, but what awaited her wasn't the uncertainty of a gamble, but rather a destined life and a destined death. Okay. Brother, I don't understand. For a bird, does flying also need a Y? Since it falls to us to decide whether to release it back to the sky, we must take responsibility for that choice. It really sounds like Mr. Gopher would. But I've made up my mind. Let it soar free and wild. If I had feathers and wings like it does, I'd definitely want to fly, even if just to try it once. Besides, Big Brother will help it, right? But It's truly reassuring to hear such words before parting. Come, Sunday, your little sister will be walking ahead of you now. Mr. Gopher Wood, how did you... Text is highlighted. 11:15. The gods have bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations. Let them be, for we are all mortals born to love and to suffer. Today, more than one little bird will embark on their long journey. How could I miss the moment of your departure? Come here, child. I prepared a farewell gift for you. What did she give you? Mr. Robin? Sorry, where was I? In Dream's Edge, a masked fool attacked you and left behind a parting gift. Though it's hard to call it a gift. When the fool killed me, they put a mask on my face. But when I woke up in Dreamflex 3, it was gone. I couldn't feel any effects from it. As for that mask of yours, is it really called the Harmony? The twin of the Order? She might be hinting at something, but I still can't figure out what she means. Speaking of which, how's that anomaly of yours doing now? Talking about her voice? I'm gradually getting better. There's no denying that Dreamflex 3 also spreads the Harmony, and hasn't been affected by the family's traitor. As for my loss of voice, I still need help investigating. Perhaps I've been wearing a mask all along without even realizing it. If you need any help, just say the word. Thanks for your help. I'm starting to get familiar with this place. But Dreamflex Reef is so isolated. Is there any way to know what's happening outside? I want to check on my brother's situation. That's easy. Just head to where all the action is. Want me to show you the way? I'll take a walk around by myself. Thanks, Mr. Micah. Why are we at the train station where we interact with the Apocalyptic Shadow NPC? Oh, and when you're gathering intel, remember to sort fact and fiction. Rumors do pop up from time to time. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the heads up. Miss Robin, can you hear me? Who? That voice. Over here. Or is that Firefly? Wait, what? That doesn't sound like Dahlia? Are you Miss Firefly? Oh, with the help of Dahlia. So you did notice me after all? Sorry I can't show myself right now. Can we talk somewhere more private? To be honest, I have no reason to trust you. I get it, but I can assure you this isn't a trap. If you really need a reason, there are anomalies in 12 hours. We're suspicious of the Dream Master's true identity. Either way, but let me be clear. Agreeing to meet doesn't imply anything about my stance. Understood. My companion will show you the way. Blue flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions? Yank! Boo-hoo, what did you find? Depressed bird! That's me! Let me use this birdie that can't even build its own nest. I'm only fit to live in a trash bag. Tweet. Huh? I think I hear something. Boo-hoo, I couldn't even defend my own nest. I'm really the most useless birdie alive. Tweet. Goodbye, stranger. I'll give you this trash bag. Yes! Give me a trash bag! Tweet. Fleeting happiness. That implies having happiness in the first place, no? Miss Firefly, you can show yourself now. Sorry, just a moment. My companion will bring you this way shortly. This way? Bright light. Where is this? As expected of the Harmony's favorite, passing through such dense memory without even being affected in the slightest. Hello, you may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy new home in the sweet dream where words may flow more freely. A new home burned out of the sweet dream? If you really wish to have a proper conversation, you shouldn't resort to provocation like this. I apologize, but she's different from other cremators. She has no intention of stealing memories. The same goes for me. I have never wished to destroy the sweet dream. Sneaking into the dream was my only option. I really like penacony as a tourist. This is my first time dreaming, and penacony is more wonderful than I imagined. Thanks. So, what brings you here? I'm sure you've noticed it too. The Dream Master Gofuwood completely merged with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in penacony, but now he's losing his grip in the dreamscape. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial dreamscape, we uncovered a crime that he had buried away. We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be, and that's why he's been telling everyone he's under the weather. Crime? I'll show you later. Belonged to his family. You wouldn't believe me unless you saw it with your own eyes. You've indeed uncovered many clues, but before we proceed, I must confirm your true intentions. Excuse me. My purpose is about a reunion, a rescue, and a farewell. How vague. Will you believe me? Miss Firefly, that expression and tone of yours just now, I've seen it many times in my audience. Expression? That's the look one has when describing what they hold most dear in their hearts, so I'll trust you this time. When I first left Penacony, the Dream Master gave me a parting gift. A divine law, so to speak. For a leader of the 5 lineages, that's pretty cheap, isn't it? Since then, I've walked the path of harmony as a pathstrider, wielding its power. Until I returned once again for the Charmony Festival. In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice, and the strength of the harmony began to wane. Yet in Dreamflux 3 I wasn't affected at all. I believe that the path he once pointed to might not have been named the Harmony. Wasn't it already mentioned to her that it's the Order? That's why I gradually became incompatible with the Sweet Dream. In the past, the Dream Master would harmonize for me, but when he was too busy to tend to me, I finally noticed something was wrong. So which path did he choose to walk? It's not clear yet, there aren't many clues about this, but I suspect it's the Order. Thank you, Mr. Robin, you helped us clear up many of our doubts. However, regarding the Dream Master's path, we have different conjectures. What is it? Come with me, it's time to see it with your own eyes. Is it nihility or propagation? That's Ifrit's funeral thing. I don't know. At least as shown in the trailer. Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal, and with a long romantic tale. Sadly, most of it has nothing to do with us. Brooklyn Tiernan. I remember that name. A Galaxy Ranger worthy of admiration. When Penacony was plagued by the storm disaster in the past, he was the one who fearlessly protected our sweet dream. And then met Akron as... I don't remember what those shadowed... inky shadowed... what that phenomenon is called, but... dude, yeah. That's why we had to come here. We suspect that, after turning away from the family, the Dream Master sided with the propagation. How could that be? History as we know it may be long gone, but people's memories remain preserved in the memory zone. If we can master the technique, we'll be able to pierce through the time itself and salvage the past from chaos. Is this Memoria? Every disaster brought by the storm was accompanied by countless sacrifices. Some names were remembered, but others were not only forgotten, but betrayed. What are you doing? I'm not your enemy. Indeed, our true foe is that abominable fate. Then why? Why? Easy, child. Your struggle only adds to the pain. The strike I just delivered, dishonorable though it may be, did not miss. Here and now, your death is certain. But I was clearly helping fight against the swarm here. Indeed, as the swarm ran rampant, a Glamoth knight passing through joined the battle without asking for anything in return. Truly admirable. But have you ever wondered why, right after that, the infestation only grew worse? Could it be? The Glamoth knight, born to purge the swarm, turned out to be a pathstrider walking the path of propagation. The sweet dream has never been tainted by the propagation. You brought it here, and only your death can remove it. How can this be? I can leave and never come back here. I can't die. I don't want to die. That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sake of the sweet dream, but striking you down? That came from selfish desires after glimpsing eternity. Huh? 11:45, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? You shall become my darkest crime and the beginning of a great undertaking. Your remains shall become the foundation for eternal paradise. Huh? Now I'm confused again. You're quite familiar with Memoria, so you should be able to tell whether this memory is fabricated or not. Laying the foundation for eternal paradise? This... At that time, she was trying to escape her own destiny. But when the swarm was discovered on Penacony, she didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting against the swarm, it wasn't destiny catching up with her again. It was her own choice, because like any ordinary person, she had a conscience and knew compassion. Is she your friend? Yes, and in many moments looking at her is like seeing myself. I know it won't undo what's been done, but I'm sorry. No matter what purpose the Dream Master has, it doesn't give him the right to sacrifice anyone. I promise you, when all of this is over, regardless of the outcome, I'll tell everyone about her deeds. She deserves to be remembered by the sweet dream. Thank you. But there's one thing I don't understand. Even if the Dream Master is after the power of the propagation, there's still plenty of swarms left in the cosmos. Why resort to killing? It's also like, he wants the power of propagation. And like, I don't know, but he also said 214 brought the propagation here. Like, frick. That like the infestation got worse after that because of AR-214. So like, what's up with that? It said because she is a Pathstrider of... Did it say she was just a Pathstrider or actually an Emanator? Don't remember. But at least a Pathstrider of propagation. But if he wants to use the propagation, then why kill her after that? Because she'll just keep destroying the infestation as it pops up, even though she's the root cause? Is that why or something? That's exactly why we came to find you. With the Charmony Festival about to begin, it can't be a mere coincidence that the Dream Master is pushing toward with his various machinations now. And you were chosen to perform for the Harmony. Whether you're aware of it or not, you must be absolutely crucial to his plans. I see. You want me to become the conduit to retrieve the past from the memory zone? What exactly do I need to do? I'll need to temporarily take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow of Memoria and burn a path through, retrieving scenes from the past once again. Whether I succeed or not, I'll return your memories to you safe and sound. Let a cremator access my memories? I also think it's too much to ask. If you deem it unnecessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard in our minds, preventing any ulterior motives. She can't really tune though at the moment, but they don't know. There's no need, let's get started. May the harm that befalls you never lead to your downfall. This is a blessing that has been passed down through the family for generations. I don't want all trust to be built upon mutual threats. So this is what star power looks like. You even made me a little starstruck. Alright, looks like we got lucky. Oh, what's this? A piece of worm-eaten oak? Found something new? This time I'm afraid we've uncovered quite a disaster. Let's go see it with our own eyes. Nothing but lies, my dear. Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper. Tell me, how long have you been lying to them? You really seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments, don't you? Be smart and take a hint. I don't have time to entertain you right now. Oh, because you're busy pretending to be a Stellaron hunter? Who are you talking about? The thing is, like, if she really was part of the Stellaron Hunters, it's like, I don't know. Well, Firefly clearly knows her as a Stellaron Hunter. Okay. And she can manipulate memories, but, like, would that have, like, an effect on, like, Elio? For example? I don't know. Quite the clever move there, Miss Firefly. If you're willing to take my advice, why not make a trip back to reality? Ask that Silver Wolf lady carefully who your true companions really are. How did you... Alright, you. Still can't help sticking your nose into everything, huh? Who exactly are you people? She is just a cremator who manipulated memories and pretended to be a Stellaron Hunter's companion. She fooled all of you. What about Miss Firefly? Is she alright? She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry, she's quite something. She'll only be stuck there temporarily. I'm here to bring you back to the Oak family. Mr. Sunday is worried about your safety. He tasked me with finding you in the dreamscape. But like, how do we know who we're supposed to trust here is the thing. As for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific history from the memory zone through just one memory. While there might be memo keepers capable of such feats, they certainly wouldn't be mere pathstriders. Seems you've been watching for quite a while, yet you only show up fashionably late when we're about to make progress. Who's the untrustworthy one here, I wonder? Save your excuses. I bring a message from Mr. Sunday that will prove my identity. Just a message? Don't you find that a bit ridiculous? Let's give it a try. It's only 2 words. Harmony Dove. The dove they found as a child. I don't know the details, but Mr. Sunday said you would understand. Indeed, unless it's an extreme situation, this is enough to earn my trust. The IPC, Astral Express. Now you're even taking assignments from the family? My, aren't you popular? But you just had to choose the path of your own demise. Back then, I not only kept Lady Acheron's secret, but also left you with your life intact. Wait, what? Which secret here? What, you're that eager to rekindle our past? Well, you are the Dahlia after all. I have to keep an eye on what kind of trouble you're going to stir up next. I've been questioning this for a long time. How could Destiny's slave possibly accept someone like you? His very nature is betrayal. And what's the deal with the Stellaron Hunter? Let's get somewhere safe first, then we can talk. She's too dangerous for us to let our guard down. Many thanks. You've gone more composed, or have you just gone slower? She's already left this area. There's no way you can catch up to her now. Catch? Why would I chase after her, arrogant swan? If I didn't take her memories just now, what exactly did I do to her? I might as well tell you. I've planted a spark of the cremator's fire in her memories. What does that do, though? It'll spread silently, and in an instant it'll burn away all her memories of seeing me. She'll believe she was never here. Oh. The suspicions that have already taken root in her mind will also gradually fade away. No matter what she has discovered, the moment she attends the Charmony Festival, she'll revert back to that good child who is born to walk on the order. You're the one who's out of time. I see. Not a member of the Everflame Mansion, and definitely not a Stellaron hunter. Your true ally is the Dream Master? Aren't you clever? How about a little reward for that? Huh? I'm so confused. Oh. Cut the act. Even with your usual reckless methods, you can't handle me alone. You're right, I can't do it alone, but I rarely feel lonely anyway. 11:30. Repent and return to righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars, I will bring you down from there. Now, can you still keep your cool? He actually gave you strength through the divine law? The Dream Master would go this far for an ally? What can I say? I'm just that trustworthy. If you hadn't done that, how could I control over Memoria? How could my control over Memoria far exceed that of ordinary memory keepers? Let alone allow me to tamper with a Stellaron hunter's memories. Unfortunately, you lost your composure in your euphoria. In a dreamscape, I might not be your match, but if I want to leave, you can't keep me here. Harsh words. You want to test that theory? It's easy to throw away a flower, but the fragrance lingering on your hands won't fade so easily. I can be quite persistent, you know. Even if we rekindle once was, I remain unchanged. My brain. Goodbye. Peace. Peace out. Oh, she's blushing. Run faster. I love watching people resist. Love watching them flee. Let's savor this a moment longer. After all, for us, this will be an incredibly crucial moment. No matter where you run, I will always find you. Oh, it's the moment in the trailer, kind of. Just like, oh, okay. Where is this? What? Oh, Dahlia's point of view now. Where do you think you're going? After putting on such an elaborate show, won't you stay for a little chat? Dream of gnawing oak. Ooh. My eyes are straining a bit more than I would have liked. I'm just gonna check to see, to get a general indicator of the length of this. Sorry. Okay. Not reading any titles, obviously, because some of that is going to be spoilery, but it looks like it's mostly around 5 to 6 hours, so usual to maybe a little bit shorter. But, unfortunately, my eyes are straining, more than I'd like them to be right now, so I think this is actually a decent, is this a decent place to cut off? I don't know. We just started this is a new region, so... Ooh, this is a permanent region too. Cool. So yeah, I'm going to call it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any lurkers in here, thanks for lurking. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. And if you dropped by and left, probably won't hear or see this, but thanks for dropping by. If you enjoyed this and or my other content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, consider dropping a follow. So yeah, next stream will be, unless something comes up, tomorrow, around the same time-ish. I should be able to finish this tomorrow. Hopefully my eyes aren't straining as much. But yeah, I'm just kind of lost about all this so far. Granted, it's not like... If you've been watching me for some time, and I've been very, and I've said this multiple times, I'm very open about it. I'm not good at analyzing narrative and plot points, and it's hard for me to sit down for a long period of time and really try to think and theorize through all of it, whether for better or for worse. I thought I heard a Bellabog battle motif, leitmotif. But yeah, so yeah, next stream. Tomorrow evening, night, we'll try to finish this up, see where this is all going, where this is all leading, because this seems to still be a lot of, there's quite a lot of building, and there's been like almost nothing, I feel like, nothing super significant has been revealed yet. So it's not just like it hasn't reached its climax, which obviously hasn't, but it's like I don't even know what, I don't even have enough information to try and expect what the climax to be, right? But yeah, so once again, that'll be it for this stream. Once again, I will continue this tomorrow. I have to work on getting that Pure Fiction 3.7 clear video out soon before it resets. But yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.